asked me if I was married.
Pamela, he's never made anyone a star. Goodbye now. Big kiss. Back to you again, Stu.
Come on, get down in there, Daddy. I got to hit this trick for the next bitch take my call.
Go away.
Go away. Hang up the fucking phone, nigga.
Why are you doing this?
Now, let's call Kelly.
She's not home.
Oh, but I'm sure she's at the shop on Columbus.
How the fuck do you know all this shit about us?
Speed dialer. Press auto 1. That's her button.
And what am I supposed to say?
Why don't you try telling her the truth? You're cheating.
I'm not cheating on Kelly. I never have.
Then what do you call it?
Look, you're a guy. Sometimes you just want to know it's a possibility, all right? It's like having a beautiful home. But you still dream of that quick vacation now and then. Some nice hotel room with a great view, maybe a pool. But it's only a fantasy because you'll never really leave home.
Kelly is a home and Pam is a motel. I'm sure they'll both appreciate that.
Fuck you.
Man, why you taking up the whole fucking booth? This here's about business.
Look, this is not the only phone in New York.
It's the only one that work on 8th Avenue.
Bullshit! Go in a restaurant or someplace, but get
Motherfuckers,
lost.
this is my phone. God damn it, man. You done made me hurt my dick hand.
Oh, I'm sure you're just as good with the other hand, all right? Go away.
I'll be back, motherfucker. Don't think I ain't. You better be gone.
I was worried for you there, Stu. I thought she was going to put an eye out with that hand.
I'm the still photographer on the show. My job basically is to get the shots that will publicize the film perfectly. I shoot as much as I possibly can, about 15 to 20 rolls a day. I just shoot everything that moves. Then I turn around and I shoot everything else. And sooner or later I will get every shot that they will ever need, and then I'll get another job.
So here we are on day 3. This is the day that we're going to attempt to have Leon try to throw Stu out of the booth. Stu will, of course, refuse, and then Leon will die. So we have to break the glass of the phone booth. Then we have to have Leon pull him through the phone booth. So 2 sort of semi-stunts. Since it's getting a little bit more frantic in the movie today, we're talking about doing a lot more handheld work. And we're talking about doing a 360 Steadicam around the booth when the ladies are yelling at Stu, and that's the day's work.
I'm the costume designer, and you're designing the character. You get the basic idea from the script on where they live, where they are in life. It's really like a little puzzle figuring it out. We came up with the idea that Stu would have a suit, but not a tie. We wanted him to be young and hip and a little bit aggressive. He's also a press agent and, kind of vain, so he should look as good as he possibly could, and he should stand out, while he's surrounded by all these people in a phone booth. His wife is sort of this upscale New Yorker in the summertime, and we wanted her to be on par with him because he's very upscale and kind of a dandy, and that's his wife, so she sort of should match him.
So this is day 4, and today the movie gets a little bit more exciting. We're going to actually get to the cops arriving. The siege will start on Stu for theoretically killing the pimp in the street. So today we have 2 big entrances. We have the entrance of Sergeant Jonah, played by Richard Jones, and we have the entrance of Captain Ramey, played by Forrest Whitaker. We have 4 cameras today because we're doing some stunts. We're going to have all the cars drive in hot. Much more action today. Police run out with guns. So, the movie's beginning to pick up a little pace. We're on to page 45 today, so we're getting to the halfway point.
Because the movie itself is being shot on multiple cameras, wide and tight, we have to wire a lot of people. All the actors are wired, which is very unusual, and they've all got to hear each other.
So they're able to, run the lines, keep the timing correct, and, keep up with everything.
We're at day 5.
Today is a big day. The police captain, played by Forrest Whitaker, is trying to negotiate Stu out of the booth, and we got to get Leon's body out of the street.
In about 2.5 hours, we will have shot 64 pages of this script, all right? And this continues to be the most insane thing that I've ever done, but it's actually working, and thank God for phenomenal actors that know their lines. They're doing 6, 7, 8 pages of dialogue at one time, and barely missing a line, so that's very rare.
I don't want your fucking money. I want you to hang up the phone and get the fuck out. $120. It's all yours. $120?
Wait a minute.
You're gonna pay me $120 to rent the phone booth. The bum's pissing every fucking night. Yeah, I'm a nice guy.
My name is Mike Mills, and I am the makeup artist. And our hero, he's being terrorized in the phone booth, so he's been shot in the ear, cut in the face with glass, and All these different things have continuity. Each scene, the blood has dripped a little bit further, and now it's on his shirt, and the blood is starting to dry and crack. So by the end, when they wheel him away, you know, it'll be this kind of sweaty mess.
It's Monday, it's the beginning of our second week, so we're halfway through the movie. Today's a big day for us because the media shows up, the SWAT team shows up. So it feels like the siege has begun on our poor hero in the phone booth who has done nothing and everybody thinks is a cold-blooded killer. So it's day 7 of the movie and the wife shows up, the girlfriend shows up, and Stu sees the girlfriend. Now he runs the risk of the wife and the girlfriend actually meeting each other while he's trapped at bay by a sniper. We've been here for 8 days and it feels like, no disrespect to Joel, 8 weeks, because every day we shoot so much. And we start shooting this movie today with many more intercuts than we've been doing because now there's more characters here. So we have a 4th camera here now, and we shoot in every direction at the same time, and we really get confused a lot. So it's day 9 of 10, and we're on the home stretch today. The secret's out. The cops know that there's another person involved.
We haven't found your lawyer yet, Stu, but we're getting close, okay?
Stu is going to confess, and then the cops will try to take the real killer out and help our hero, Stu, survive. Today will be a very big day for Colin because confessing all his sins is very emotional, and he's confessing to the girlfriend and the wife and telling everybody what a liar he is. It's a fairly long scene. He's got to get very worked up, and we rehearsed it once already this morning, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a fantastic end to a fantastic film.
I think every single human being here is so amazed at Colin Farrell, and none more so than I am. He set a high standard for himself as a young artist, and he certainly is living up to it and probably surpassing it. I bet he's surprising himself, too.
Hey, Mark!
Hey, Mark.
Video camera, marker. And settle, and background. And breathing, and action.
Enough of this sideshow, Stu. Your sins have finally caught up to you.
So this is all some religious thing.
Ah, that would explain it. Bible-crazy killer picks on fashion-obsessed PR guy.
Look, I may not go to church very often, but...
Sorry to disappoint you, Stu. I'm a druid. We worship truths.
Tell me what you want, then.
What everyone wants. For the bad guy to get what he deserves. Go for the gun.
Kill myself.
Yes, it would be a rare, unselfish act.
Look, I can't find it.
Kelly, Pam, bam.
Hey, look, I found it. I got it.
Then let's see it. Let everyone see
The
it.
cops will kill me.
Yes, you're talking prime time material now.
So what, all this just to watch me die?
No, to get you to do what's right. If you want to save yourself, confess.
I already told Kelly everything.
Everything? No. No more excuses and half-truths, Stuart. You look out into those cameras and you bury your soul. TV seems to help bring out the worst in people. You should be fine.
We haven't found your lawyer yet, Stu, but we're getting close, okay?
Stuart, I'm offering you a chance to redeem yourself. Come on, Stu. Humble yourself in front of your loved ones and millions of strangers. And me. It's do or die time.
You couldn't find anybody worse than me. I'm not a murderer or a child molester, but a publicist who has impure thoughts about some pretty little fucking actress, who spends all his money on Italian suits and dry cleaning so people think he's important, who doesn't waste his time being nice to people who aren't any use to him. These are my crimes.
Stuart, I know your crimes. Tell them.
I've never done anything for anybody who couldn't do something for me. I string along an eager kid with promises that I'll pay him. I only keep him around because he looks up to me. Adam, if you're watching, don't be a publicist. You're too good for it. I lie in person and on the phone. I lie to my friends. I lie to newspapers and magazines who sell my lies to more and more people. I'm just a part of a big cycle of lies. I should be president. How am I doing?
About as good as the day trader. Worse than the banker.
I only wear this Italian shit because, well, deep down I still feel like the Bronx. I
I think I need these clothes. And this watch. Yeah, my $2,000 watch is a fake, and so am I. I've neglected the things I should have valued most, and I valued these things. I take off my wedding ring to call Pam. Kelly, that's Pam. Don't blame her. I never told her if I was married, and if I did, she would have told me to go home. Kelly, looking at you now, I'm ashamed of myself. All right? I mean, I worked so hard on this image on Stu Shepard, the asshole who refers to himself in the third person, that I only proved I should be alone. I've been dressing up as something I'm not for so long. I'm so afraid you won't like what's underneath. But here I am. I just flesh and blood and weakness. I love you so fucking much. I take off this ring because it only reminds me of how I failed you. And I don't want to give you up. I want to make things better, but it may not be my choice anymore. You deserve better. You were never gonna let me go.
No.
You were never gonna let me go. I know a thing about lies and liars.
Then why the confession?
I didn't do it for you. Dude, that lawyer's coming down now.
At least you'll die with a clean conscience.
No, you're the one that's gonna die. Listen, right now they're coming up. Can you hear them? They're coming up. They're right outside your fucking door and coming up those stairs to get you. You know why? Because I sent them.
Oh, Stuart, you can't help lying, can you?
No, you're the one that's gonna die. Look around you. Look at that fucking room. It's getting smaller every second, isn't it? Huh? Until it's not much bigger than this goddamn booth.
No, Stuart, there's nobody out there.
There is somebody out there. They're coming up the fucking stairs. They're right outside your door. They're right outside your door, and they're gonna fucking punch you out of your fucking misery. You've only got seconds left. What are you gonna do? You're gonna run? You're gonna talk? You're gonna run? What?
If this is true, Stuart, then I have to take someone with me, don't I? And since Kelly is the most important thing to you in your life, I'll take her.
This is about me. Take me. Take me. Come on, take me. You wanna kill me? Take me.
All right, well, it's day 10 of 10, so I'm very excited.
And we're doing a parting shot with my good friend, Kiefer Sutherland.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I feel bad about the pizza guy. But I couldn't miss seeing you and Kelly reunited. You don't have to thank me, nobody ever does. I just hope your newfound honesty lasts. Because if it doesn't, you'll be hearing from me.
Day movie, 120 pages. I consider that a victory.
I can't say enough about how great this crew is and the cast because they're really making it happen. It's easy for me to say action and cut. They're really making it happen.
I don't think it could have been done if you didn't have the elements of people working together and working as a team.
We made a film on an independent budget and schedule, but
we've been able to do things here that are unheard of.
From Joel to the extras, I think I'm embracing the challenge, and everybody's done an amazing job.
it became a very little big movie, and I'm proud of that. I really am proud of it.